9 days back, when the Mufti of Perlis, Dr. Maza, as he's called by the people who love him, he again came up with the same hikmah, that the purpose is not to show off. And he told me that when you give your life story, many a times people who are successful, they don't tell their story and it is lost. When you say it with your own mouth, many things would inspire the Muslim Ummah, and we can make small clips of 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes for your full talk. We can make clips so that would inspire the people all over the world. I told him, Mufti, talking about my life would minimum take 2 hours. He said, no problem. And I agreed with the suggestion. And today's topic is Zakir Naik, my life and my story, from a stammerer to an Islamic orator, and hijrah from India to Malaysia. Later on, when I started to gather my thought, what should I speak? I realized it's impossible to cover in 2 hours. I require minimum 5 hours. Then when I thought more, no, I require 10 hours. Then when I thought more, I said, no, 20 hours. Then I said, impossible, minimum 25 hours. But naturally, I can't give a talk for 25 hours. So now I am in a dilemma. How can I finish my life and my story in 2 hours? So let me tell you, this will just be scratching the surface. But I decided that inshallah, in the coming few months, I would give a series of talk in my studio in Putrajaya, maybe for more than 25 hours, trying to fulfill little bit what Dr. Maza wanted, so that, we can make small clips, 25 hours or more than that, so it will not be lost in wilderness. And I know many a times it would be an inspiration for youngsters. Because today we have 2 types of thought about dais. Where I come from, India, a dai means miskeen, poor person, not having knowledge of the world at all. Coming from madrasa, a different angle to it. When we go to some parts of the world where Muslims are majority, they make dawah as a profession to earn money, these extremes, and they charge a lot. So these are 2 extremes which we have. Inshallah, maybe my life and my story would be an example for the people to become dais. Let me tell you one thing in the beginning, and I'll conclude with that also, that never ever become a dai so that you can earn money in this world. As a profession, no problem. That doesn't mean you can't take salary. Because all of us know the very famous dua that we do from the Quran. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasnata wa fil akhirati hasnata wa qina azabin nar. Oh my Lord, give me the best in this world and the akhirah, and save me from the torment of the hellfire. Who doesn't know this dua? MashaAllah. Who knows this dua? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. MashaAllah. Everyone knows this dua. MashaAllah. Very famous dua. Now, can anyone from here who's not a hafiz can tell me what this dua is from the glorious Quran, Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 201. You may not know the reference, I'm telling you. Does anyone know what comes 1 verse before this? Raise your hand. Who knows what does Allah say in the Quran 1 verse before this dua? Raise your hand. Anyone who's not a hafiz of Quran, Anyone who's not Hafiz of Quran, who knows what Allah says in the Quran, one verse before this. Allah says in Surah Baqarah chapter number 2, verse number 200, that there are those who pray only for this dunya. Allah will give you the dunya, but will not give you akhirah. Then Allah says, the believers are those who pray, Rabbana atina fid dunya hasnatu fil akhirati hasnatu qina adhabin nar. Oh my Lord, give me the best in this world and the akhirah, and save me from the torment of hellfire. There's a scholar who rightly said that even in these dua, Allah is teaching us the maximum you ask for this dunya is 1/3. Rabbana atina fid dunya, give me the best in this world. Rabbana atina fid dunya wa hasnatan wa fil akhirati hasnatan. Give me the best in this world and the best in the hereafter. And this is the 1/3, next 1/3. And the last 1/3 is, save me from the torment of hellfire. So 1/3 is for this dunya, next 1/3 is the best in next dunya, and the last 1/3 is also, save me from the torment of hellfire. So 2/3 is for the akhirah, and 1/3 is for this dunya. So the best dua that we have, that Allah has taught us in the Quran, is 1/3 you ask for this dunya, and 2/3 for the akhirah. Allah says in Surah Hud that all those who ask for this dunya, we give you this dunya but not akhirah. But those who ask for akhirah, Allah gives you an akhirah as well as this world.